Anime for Blondes.
Since the holidays are coming up, we're about to spend time with families. I thought it would be really fun for us to talk about found family. Unlike real families, they don't actually traumatize each other.
They don't.
Action!
Hello, I'm Becca.
And I'm Allie.
And welcome to Anime for Blondes.
The girly pop podcast made for girls, gays, theys, and blondes, and spies.
Male blonde spies, specifically.
Male blonde spies. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, guys, it's finally time. Since the holidays are coming up, we're about to spend time with families. I thought it would be really fun for us to talk about found family that they don't actually traumatize each other.
They don't.
Unlike real families, but
yeah.
That. So today we're talking about Spy Family.
Yes.
Highly
or
requested.
Spy X Family, however you want to say it, you guys. We won't judge. Taylor said we should title it something like Anime X Blondes. What is the X for? Like, why do so many things have the X?
Okay, I've also heard it said, like, bi, like, spy by fam, like, the X means bi.
How does that make sense? Spy by family?
So, okay, I don't know, are you aware of the K-pop group called TXT?
I've heard of them.
They're actually called Together by Tomorrow, and the X is just like abbreviation for bi.
So do you only know it because of that? Is that what you're getting?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if we can just take that as a blanket.
Okay, but I was like, someone, maybe it was Braden, called Hunter. Here's the thing, it's not consistent because I always say Hunter x Hunter.
I've heard people say both, is Hunter x Hunter and Hunter x Hunter,
And
so
I've
I
heard
do
both,
not know.
But I don't say Spy X Family.
See, I've been saying Spy X Family.
Wow.
I'll admit it
That's
here
insane.
first, folks.
Okay, so however you say it.
Tell us in the comments what the X means and if you're supposed to say it or not.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to say it, but then I'm a hypocrite because I say Hunter x Hunter, so whatever.
See, I think of the X as like an and, kind of.
Okay.
Like this and this. I don't know what it, like, I can't describe how I think of the X.
And you know what? Bi actually should be like the division, like slant. Because when you say like 5 by 5, that means like 5 out of 5. And that's division.
No, because a 5 by, like,
oh,
that would be
right,
the X.
Right,
okay,
yeah.
so maybe X is
11,
bi.
Yeah, okay, like 11 by 18 sheet of paper.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. We cannot spend any more time on this. Please let us know in the comments.
No, yeah, do you say the X?
Anyway, we watched the first season. I didn't quite finish it. But, and I'm like, so, because I asked you, I said, is there anything crazy that happens at the finale that I need to like really.
Crazy is interpretive.
Okay, but I'm like, you said like there's like one thing that happens, but like nothing too crazy other than that. I really wanted to know if there was going to be a big reveal that like either Anya can read minds or that like me and Taylor are convinced that this is Taylor's theory, and then I was like, you're probably right. So now we're both convinced that she's gonna get have to kill Twilight as like one of her things. Okay. And that's how she's gonna find out he's a spy. Like, there's all these reveals that could happen, and I'm like, are we gonna get one of those by the end of season 1? Do I need to like really push? Because I'm in the last few episodes.
Nothing like that.
And I'm so convinced that we're gonna get comments of people being like, actually, you guys missed something. Like, there is a big reveal, and I'm gonna be so mad at you.
There's not. He runs into his target, and he has a conversation with his target, and he's like, finally, I've made contact.
Okay.
And that's the thing.
And I, like, as I was watching it, I really figured. I was like, I doubt we get a big reveal within the first season.
To me,
I never know.
The first season should have ended after the explosion, when they get the dog. Or the not explosion. The thing that would have been an explosion.
I could see that.
Because I was like, that felt super
Well, there was
dramatic.
a part 1 and a part 2. So maybe...
Yeah, because it was also like
cores.
a part 1, part 2 thing. So
Cores, if you guys have heard of them.
Yeah, we have. She loves to pull that out. Okay, you told me you had a lot of thoughts about this show that have nothing to do with the plot.
Yes.
We should very quickly summarize the plot just in case anyone doesn't know.
Okay.
So to very quickly summarize, Spy Family is about a spy named Twilight. He goes by Loid. He's on a mission to interact with not Hitler, this not Hitler figure guy.
Okay, I did not connect that.
You didn't see his character design and was like, okay, well, that's not Hitler. That's
No.
like a Hitler type. No,
I didn't.
Okay, well, that's the vibe me and Malachi got.
Okay.
And so for this mission, he has to have a wife and a child so that their child can get into the same school as his name's Desmond, that's the target's name, his son, and so that they can keep tabs on him, basically.
Yeah, so the goal is for there to be like a relationship, either a friendship or because like the daughter becomes really successful at the school, that they will like become friends with his family, be invited over to his house, like that type of things that they can kind of infiltrate.
Yeah. But the school hates single dads and the school hates orphans. So
very specific things like this.
So specific. So he adopts a kid and her name's Anya and she can read minds.
Love her.
And she's the one kind of like actually telling the story because she knows everything that's going on.
Okay.
And then he hires this woman Yor to play his wife. They get like legally married, but she's an assassin and they don't know. So like they have no idea that she has no idea he's a spy. He has no idea she's an assassin.
She has no idea that Anya isn't even actually his kid.
She's
like
no
that
idea.
continues to blow my mind as I'm watching. Like I just keep forgetting that, and then I remember, and I'm like, oh my god.
She's like, I'm a bad mother to your daughter, and he's like, no, you're doing great. She loves you.
It's so like it's just this really fun thing where like everybody has like layers of their own secrets, but then they all are just like trying to like. They all like care about this little found family, and they're all trying to just keep up the like appearance of being this found family, and then Anya, the child, is just so happy to like have a family that she's just like, Mom and Papa, like blah blah blah. Like she's just like really leaning into it. And she's really trying to keep them together. And she knows that after the case is over, that Loid plans to not have this family anymore, because why would he? And so she's trying everything she can to like get him to still like her so that like afterwards he'll keep her. Basically.
Yeah. And he's like, this is for the mission. This is just for the mission. I don't have feelings.
The whole time.
But it's like, no, he has feelings.
Yeah. And something I loved, this isn't like in my discussion of what I wanted to talk about, but just a kind of a side thing that I loved is I feel like a lot of stories like this, they would have the dad figure be like not good at being a dad in the beginning and then like learn slowly. He was just a good dad right off the bat.
He's like strict, right? And like kind of like
even barely
but barely
like, but he was sweet to her and like knew how to take care of her and knew like the logical stuff to do, and like right off the bat
he knows how to parent. He's like, okay, she needs food that she likes, she needs toys, she needs to
cook,
interact with other children. He is fully capable of taking care of her and having a job, and
yes,
he's like I can't say a perfect parent,
but he's a good parent right off the bat.
Yes.
And I would expect in like another type of story like this, they would have him like not know how to cook or like forget about her needs, or like there would be some type of big moment like that. And there's nothing like that for this.
No, because Agent Twilight, he's the best of the best.
He's
super responsible.
He's the best in the biz.
He's good at everything.
He's perfect, honestly.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to show you one thing, and then I'll let you talk your shit. Okay. So you were like, oh, I didn't realize you'd watched this before.
Okay. I didn't.
So this is from my desk in a picture frame that you got me for Christmas a couple of years ago. This is from my work desk from the beginning of 2024. In my picture frames, I put in my 3 husbands at the time. Gojo, my actual husband, and then Loid Forger.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I have never heard you talk about this show at all.
Back when I was watching it, we weren't talking about anime.
True.
So, and
Good
then
point.
I finished it, and then we start, so like, it just wouldn't have
But that's
come
crazy that he'd just be on your desk, and
Yep.
you've never even, like, he's your husband, and you've never spoken about
I
him
feel
to
like
me?
I've sent you this picture, though. You just wouldn't have known who that was at the time.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's, okay, so she's serious. She's a serious Loid Forger head.
he's my type.
He's not my type, and that's how you know he's good.
Yeah,
That's how you
so
know
true.
he's a great...
When you're like, he's a perfect man, and he's not even her type.
Exactly.
You know he's
it's like Maxon from The Selection.
Not that I would know, but
Another
I will.
example.
I will, guys. Don't worry. I'm going to read the selection.
Okay, so
Yes.
to get into my thoughts.
Yes.
So something that I have like an interest in and that I like notice and that I really appreciate when I'm watching anything is the attention to detail with like the set design, costume design, like choices like that.
Aesthetics.
Yeah, the overall aesthetics and the overall design of it and like that type of effort that's put into it and like the accuracy and like the like when you can tell that they've taken inspiration from other things and like really put effort into it. And I noticed this a lot like in various things, like in regular like live action movies, in like video games. Sometimes Taylor will be playing, I'll be like, oh my god, I really love the like furniture in this, like just little things like that. And like Taylor will make fun of me for it because it's like just little things. I'm like, I love that dresser, like really dumb things.
I feel you.
And I don't feel like I have, because there's a difference between a show or a movie doing it well enough that you just don't notice the setting or anything. Like, you're just kind of in it and you're like, yeah, that makes sense, to the point where you don't even clock it.
Mm-hmm.
And to the point where it's like so good that you just can't, like, I cannot help but notice it over and over and over again. And this is like the first anime I think I've watched where I felt that way. They got every detail of this so perfect for what it is, being like a spy show. The spy inspiration, the time frame in which it is, like the mid-century modern aesthetic is just, and like the music they use, the first intro is like so perfect spy, like old school spy movie vibes.
James Bond vibe.
It is just so good. And I was just so impressed by it. Like, just like the wallpaper that they have in their apartment is like perfect. I don't know who decided to design it like that. It is, every single wallpaper they have is perfect, you guys. They have this to the point where it's like kind of funny. I don't know if this is a real art piece and I'm just dumb, but they have an art piece that's just the like most popular mid-century modern chair, the Eames chair, and it's just a bunch of the like Eames chairs in different like mid-century modern colors because that's the style that was popular, and it just says Eames. And I don't know if that's a real art piece or if they were just like making a joke alluding to how popular that chair is in that time frame. But it is just so perfect, dude.
The amount of joy.
I literally was like, I love this show. Like, it is so perfect. And like, just even little things, I just noticed the wallpaper last night. Oh. Like, I've been noticing, like, I just continuously noticed stuff. And then I was so mad when they changed the intro because the first intro was so perfect, you guys.
Yeah, the intros get like a little more peppier as they go along.
Yeah, and like they get more anime.
Yeah.
Core, which is fine, but that first intro was so good. And also the music that they do, like da 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 da, they do it like, I don't know, again, I don't know if I'm just making this up or what, but like they do it sounding like it's like done with like a children's recorder.
What?
And it like sounds kind of bad, but to me it sounds like as if like Anya is playing it.
I've never clocked that.
Like, it's like, you know how a recorder sounds.
Yeah.
Like in elementary school when we all had to play it and it just sounds so bad.
Yeah.
It sounds like that, but it's like the da 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 in the background.
Oh my, I'm gonna have to go back and listen because I mean, I noticed the like da 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 da, like that spy music, but I never noticed if it sounded like a recorder.
To me, it sounded like a recorder. I don't know if I am just like reading into it too much and maybe it's a different instrument. But like even that, I was like, that's such a funny choice.
I love that interpretation of it though.
Like, because it is kind of just a silly show. And and like it is so much from Anya's perspective that I wonder if they did that on purpose or like if I'm just making things up. But I just was so impressed. Like, the basic story and like it's just this like slice of life spy family show is so funny and like good, but just like the details really kept me like, I loved it.
Becca loves a good aesthetic.
I do, and
nothing gets you
I
going
really
like a good
love
aesthetic.
like an attention to detail like that. Like, and I really love, and this is something that is weird because I feel like it's not really something I bring up a lot or that I even think a lot about myself, but I love spy, like old spy stuff and spy stuff in general.
Okay, that's interesting. I've never heard you say that, but I think
Yeah,
it kind of
exactly.
goes hand in hand with like when we went to the Sabrina Carpenter short and sweet tour.
No, exactly.
In case you guys didn't know, we did go to the short and sweet tour.
And we got the like last minute tickets, and it was really cool.
It was I think still the best show I've been to.
So good.
But like that like 60s television
style,
the
retro aesthetic.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with that. I love mid-century modern, and that's very much like the old spy aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've just always been obsessed with that, and it's really funny because even while I was watching it, I was telling Taylor, I was like, I don't think about this a lot, but I really love spy stuff. Like, whenever I watch something spy, I love it. I am, like, obsessed with it, but then I don't, like, think about how much I love spy, and I don't think to watch spy stuff.
Did you love Spy Kids?
I loved Spy Kids.
Okay, I'm glad. Glad we all went through a Spy Kids thing.
The Spy Kids 3D, I was like, Mom, you have to take me to McDonald's to get the comic book so I can...
Okay. Speaking of loving spies as children, so you know the book fair?
Of course.
The Scholastic book
Oh,
fair.
with the scented erasers.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so there was like, I didn't realize it was subscription at the time, okay? But there was like a spy book, and it came with like a kit, like binoculars and a magnifying glass.
And there was one that was like an invisible ink pen.
Yes!
I feel like I might have signed up for this exact same one.
That would be crazy because I was like, this is perfect. I want to be a spy so bad. So I bought it at the book fair, did not realize it was subscription, so it would keep showing up at our house, and my parents were like, what are you buying? What is this?
No, I literally think I had this exact same thing
That's
happen.
so funny.
Because
like,
I remembered the
now?
same thing, like, because we had never had anything delivered, like,
Yeah.
ever. And something got delivered, and my parents were like, how did this happen? Like, who's paying for this? Like, and then I think we had to cancel it because my parents were like, I'm not about this.
Yeah, exactly.
But I remember vividly having an invisible ink pen.
Yes, I
with
remember.
a black light on it.
Okay, this is so specific. Yes, a visible pen with a black light, but also the paper was edible so that you could write a
Bro, we literally had the exact same thing.
And then my freak ass brain would just like eat the paper like
No,
candy.
because it was kind of like subtly
sweet.
bubble gum.
Yeah,
like, kind
it
of
was
flavor.
sweet.
Bro, this
That's
is crazy.
Guys, the more me and Becca find out about each other's childhoods, the more it's like, did we have the same?
No, that is wild. That's crazy.
Core memory, or like just like deep memory just got summoned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
You were
wild.
like, I love Spy
There was
stuff.
one that was a tiny little shredder.
Yeah.
It was like a pen and it had a little shredder on the other side of it. Oh my god, dude.
I loved those kits.
Oh,
that was my
God.
first subscription ever, and then it was like, oh, I'm not allowed to have this actually.
Yep, same.
Awkward. Oh, and then it was like, go spy on your neighbor. It would have like little missions.
Yeah, it was like, go in
book.
your backyard and spy on your neighbor over the wall.
Oh yeah, it was like, here's how to make a thing to like a little mirror tube like using like a box and like the mirrors that it gave you, and it's like, here's how you can spy on your neighbors.
Oh
Bro,
my god.
what the fuck?
That's wild that we both have that.
I know. So you're like, I don't think about it a lot, but I love spies, and I was like,
yeah, I kind of do too.
I also don't. I don't ever think about it, but like also same.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy.
Another thing I loved about this show is Anya. How they portray her is so perfect.
It's the perfect amount of like little kid humor, and like she's kind of annoying, but she's not like.
But she's not annoying enough to be annoyed by her.
Yeah.
And like I love the way they portray her because she would be way too OP if she could read minds and then like fully understand.
Yeah, no.
And she reads minds and then she just gets it slightly wrong.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't fully understand like a kid her age would not understand.
Exactly. So it's like she seems like super intelligent and stuff, and like she knows what they're thinking, but she doesn't always know what it means.
Yeah, like she'll hear her dad thinking about the case and she knows he's a spy, he's a secret spy. But then like he'll say something and she'll be like, okay, so like I have to do this for this. And she doesn't really understand. Like she knows she has to become friends with the boy.
Yes, she calls him second son.
Insane to call him that, by the way.
Second son, I want to be your friend.
Literally.
And he's like, no. Okay, and a detail that I love that I didn't notice the first time I watched it is Anya's actually she's not old enough to be in first grade. She's actually like 5 or 6. She's not old enough to be in first grade. But because he needs a first grader, she was like, no, she's
like, I'm 6, I'm 7, like whatever age she needed. And she's like, and I can read and write. Like,
yeah.
He's like, I need like a 7-year-old that can read and write. And she's like, I'm 7 and I can read and write.
And so she fake solves a crossword puzzle. But so when she goes to school, because I've also first watched this subbed, not dubbed. So like again, I can't tell.
Dub, that's another thing we need to get into, but
okay, yeah. So I didn't notice this the first time around, but she talks younger than all of her peers at work, and it's because at school, everyone sounds like a lot more mature. They can form full sentences a lot better than her. It's because they're a couple years older than her. She's actually 5, and that's why she sounds like a little closer to a toddler than she does a first grader.
Well, and she also like doesn't understand social norms yet.
She doesn't.
And like that's what I think is really funny too, is she will have a plan of like what she can do, and then she like has in her imagination how it will go, and then she even like narrates it to herself. Like she'll be the little boy and she'll be like, you need to come over to my house, Anya. You're super cool, and I love the name of your dog.
Oh yeah,
and then she does it in real life, and it never goes like that because she just doesn't have this comprehension of how things will actually work out.
All she has is television.
And she can't do, and she's actually low-key, like she's dumb in school. Because she just reads minds to get all of the answers, so she, like, can't tell time. She can't, like, write. Her writing is so bad.
It's so bad. She's, like, taking notes, like, there's an episode where she goes to Loid's work at the hospital where he works, and so she's like taking notes and like also writing about his spy stuff and comparing it, and he's like, let's see what you've written for school. She's like, no.
And you're worried, you're like, oh no, this is where he's gonna find out.
Papa's gonna see all the spy stuff, and he reads it, and he's like, this is illegible.
And they did the bit before, too, where she, like, loves art, and she loves drawing, and she, like, is at a museum drawing, and she draws out, like, the mom's assassin stuff, and the dad's spy stuff, and, like, their whole, like, family story, and then they come over, they're like, what have you been drawing, Anya? And she's like, oh, no, they're gonna know that I know, and then it's just literally the worst art you've ever seen.
He's like...
And before that, because they kind of mention that she loves art, and you assume she's actually gonna be a good artist, and then you look, and it's just...
She's a 5-year-old.
It's so cute the way they have written her. It's perfect. Like, it's a real kid.
Yeah, it is, like, I think
a real kid that could read minds. Like,
yes. It's one of my favorite, like, children...
Portrayals,
yeah. And, like, you can see everyone else getting annoyed by her, but the audience is just entertained.
Yep.
We just find her entertaining. And... Oh my gosh,
love her.
I love her so much. I love that she only has 2 outfits at first.
Perfect.
And then they get married, and he's like,
and they're
let's
black
go
and
shopping.
red.
They're black and red because she kills people. Oh my god. When she's like at the dinner party in the second episode, and she's like, what if everyone here just died? Then like my brother would never hear anything, and then I wouldn't have to deal with it. And she's like, no, you can't just kill everyone.
That's her constantly throughout the series.
She's like, I could just solve this problem by killing everyone. But no, I can't do that. It's so...
And she also has such a passion for her assassin job.
She loves
That's
her
the whole reason
job.
that she does the marriage, the fake marriage, is it'll help her keep the secret.
I love a girl boss who, like, she's a career woman.
Literally.
She loves her job. She's like, at first it was just a way to earn money to take care of me and my brother, but now knowing that I'm helping my country and I'm like getting rid of terrorists, I'm so proud of my work. And there's... In the episode where she has to, like, follow her parents' job, she's imagining, like, showing Anya the job, and she's like, okay, here's the best way to kill someone.
Yep.
And then it gets censored out in Anya's brain.
Yep.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. And dude, these characters are just all perfect.
They're so good.
Every single character is perfect. The dub voice actors.
Okay, yeah, tell me. Because they all sound familiar to
dub
me, but
voice
I can't place any
actors
of them.
taken straight from My Hero and Solo Leveling. Like, almost every single person was either in My Hero or Solo Leveling or both.
Who was in Solo Leveling?
2 of the kids' voice actors are Cha and the other girl.
Shut up!
Yes.
Wait, is it Becky? Is Becky Cha?
Becky's the other girl. The first love interest. The friend. And then Cha is one of the little boys, like the lackeys.
Shut up.
Isn't that crazy?
I never would have
I
known.
know.
And yours sounds really familiar, but I have no idea who she is.
I don't think she's anyone.
Really?
Like, that I recognize. Maybe you would recognize.
My problem is I'm in a phase of life. That sounds stupid. But
okay,
like,
go on.
I feel like every female character I hear is Frieren.
See, I'm in a phase of life where I feel like every female character is the girl from what's that one romance you had me watch that I liked?
Yamada?
Yeah, every girl is Akane for some reason.
Every girl is Akane, also Momo and DanDaDan.
Yeah.
Every girl is Momo and DanDaDan.
Yep.
But nope.
See, and that's interesting because I'm like, no, they're Akane, but they're not Momo. So that doesn't make sense.
That's okay.
Loid is Eraserhead from My Hero.
Okay.
And that's a great one because that was Taylor's first cosplay. So love that.
That's funny. What else was he in? Have you seen did you like look at his
I didn't recognize any.
Okay.
There's just like one of the people is like one of the other girls in My Hero. Like it's just like you go through and like everyone was either in Solo Leveling or My Hero. It's so funny.
That's so funny. Who's second son? Who's Dorian?
I can't remember.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Do you care?
No, that one might be the pink girl from My Hero.
Spy
because
Family
she's someone.
English dub cast.
But yeah, it is so funny. Like the dubs are just taken straight from My Hero and Solo Leveling.
Let's see. Your Forger. Becky. I also love that Becky never has any idea what Anya's doing, but she's a ride or die for her.
She's ride or die. I love that she's obsessed with Loid.
Oh, because me too,
so
girl.
Realistic.
Me too, girl. She's like, oh, my precious Loid. She's like, Anya, I'm going to be your stepmother.
She's like, how is he as a dad, by the way?
She's like, this is super important. Okay. So sorry. This is crucial.
This is crucial, guys.
She's Haruhi! Okay.
She's Haruhi, you guys. Duh.
Ouran High School Host Club.
Oh, okay.
I was like, who the hell is this? Also, okay, you don't know this, but there is some, like, beautiful and, like heart-wrenching fan fiction about Anya and, Damien? Yeah, Damien in, like, high school.
Oh.
They, like, put them in high school and, like, they still have this, like, frenemies situation going on where he's like obsessed with her and she's like still trying to help her dad with the mission or whatever.
The mission's still going on in high school?
Well, in this fanfiction, yeah. And it's like it's actually so cute. Like the fan art of them, it's like the same feeling I get when I watch Marinette and Adrian in Miraculous.
Okay.
It's super cute. And that is also I'm also obsessed with how they portrayed that crush starting. When she goes to school. Because first she punches him because he's bullying them. And Yor is like, here's how you punch somebody. She's just trying to be a good mom.
Which is also perfect. Like, that is what a kid would think to do in that situation.
Well, because, like, she's being chill for a while. But it's that thing where, like, it was the final straw.
Exactly.
And she's like, and she gives him a perfect punch. And she's like, he ran into my fist.
Perfect.
Like all of the gags with the school are so funny. Like getting into
also
the school.
her like not being able to pronounce like ow and saying ooh instead.
Yeah, and ooting.
I'm obsessed with that. I can't stop saying.
I'm going on an ooting.
Yes, I cannot stop saying that. I keep telling her like we need to go on an ooting soon.
We went to a sibling dinner on Wednesday. I got home from work and he's like, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "We're going on an ooting." Yep, it's super cute. But she goes to apologize for punching him and she starts crying and then it like he's like his face turns all red and he starts clutching his heart and he's like, no.
Yep.
And it's just like, because she's just like a cute girl.
Yep. And he just is like, I like her. Oh,
and
no. He's like, what is this feeling?
He's like, no, I'm mad. She's a peasant. I could never feel this way. And so he's like, I'll never be friends with you, and runs away. But it's like, oh, he has a crush on her.
Yep.
So every time she like gets sad, he like wants to make her feel better, but it's like done in a bullying way.
Yeah, like even when she was trying to impress him that she got a dog.
Oh my god.
Like they're like, we don't care about your dog, his lackeys, and then he's like, hey, what's the dog's name? Like he's like trying to, and then it didn't have a name yet.
It didn't have a name yet. Yeah, she goes, hey, I got a dog. And they're like, okay. And she like...
she's like upset.
She falls over and then they start walking away. He's like, so, what's your dog's name? And she's like, you asked what my dog's name is? And he's like, yeah, that's what I asked.
Bro.
And then she's like,
and it was just Mr. Doggy at that point.
he walks away and he's like, you don't deserve a dog.
Literally. And then they finally come up with the name and it's Bond, of course.
Bond. Oh my god.
And also the dog is just voiced by a person who also is Gang Orca from My Hero.
Okay. I don't know. I love that there's characters and voice actors you recognize that I don't. I'm obsessed.
Dude, I'm an anime
We've
girl.
Come so far.
I'm an anime girl.
You are for sure an anime girly. So, oh yeah, she does learn how to tell time. Oh yeah, Bond the dog can see into the future. And so since Anya can read minds, she can read Bond the dog's mind and then also see the future if he has a vision.
Yep.
So, that is like the one part that like, the show is so funny, but that was the one part that like brought a tear to my eye, is like seeing the future where there's an explosion and Loid dies.
Yeah, that was scary.
I was like, oh, there's stakes.
Yep.
Like, yes, it's a silly, goofy, like slice of life show, but also it's like the fate of the world is at stake. And also the body count already in the show is tremendous.
Yeah, but no one we care about, so it's fine.
No. I love when Yor goes to work. Did you see the episode where they go on a date and she got shot in the butt, or is that in the second season?
I haven't seen that.
Okay, it's really funny.
That's funny.
She seems sad because she got shot in the butt, but she can't say that. And so to cheer her up, he's like, let's go on a date. And she's like, okay, I can't sit.
Oh my god.
So he like takes her out to dinner, to a movie, and she's standing the whole time, and he's like, what's wrong with you?
Oh god, dude.
It's so funny.
It's just so cute and funny, and like it does feel very low stakes, like even though there literally is like the highest stakes.
It's like a Cold War right now, so like they're not technically at war, but there's a bunch of terrorists trying to start a war.
Yes. And I love that they live in like the same European village that every anime takes place in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
you know the one.
Every anime either takes place in the same European village or Japan.
Or Japan. Yeah.
Like it's
gotten
funny.
to the point where like we can recognize buildings.
Like what is the obsession with this like exact European village?
So I actually have a theory about that.
Okay.
World War II, girl.
What about it?
World War II and Japan and Germany.
Okay, and they're like alliance.
Yeah. And like, so a lot of the designs that we get are like German in that time period.
That makes sense.
So I think that's why that aesthetic is there. And like same with Full Metal Alchemist, that also is like just World War II but like with alchemy like vibes. Mm-hmm. So it's very like middle of Europe, like Germany style.
Well, and a lot of them will literally be like the same type of like Attack on Titan, like with like walls around them, even if that's not like a part of the plot. It'll just like it'll zoom out and there'll be just a wall around like a
this
village.
Is the city,
literally. Which I do really want to visit the exact village that Attack on Titan was inspired by.
Do you know which one it is?
Well, people have posted about it.
Okay.
I think it is in Germany, now that you say that. I might be making that up because it just sounds right.
I
think you're onto something.
I don't even think that was my idea. I think
you've just seen that or something.
I think Malachi told me that.
Okay.
I was like, why is this just Germany? And Malachi was like, World War II. And I was like, oh.
Now, does he actually know that, or did he just...
I don't know. We can't trust a goddamn word that man says.
Or like any man, honestly.
Or any man ever. I knew Taylor would love this show.
I knew I would love this show, honestly.
Because it came so highly recommended.
It just, everything I saw about it was so good. And then I saw the one thing that I really saw that was like, oh shoot, I really gotta watch this. Mm-hmm. And this is like literally the dumbest thing.
Okay.
But I saw people being like, it was Gojo and Yuji. And it was like, do you save my life in every universe?
Oh my god! And then it's Loid and Anya.
And it was like, yes, and in one I'm even your dad. And I was like, okay, I gotta watch this.
I've seen that, except it's not Gojo, it's Nanami.
Okay. Maybe that's what I saw, but I thought
Nanami
it was...
and Loid are like really similar.
Oh, maybe it was Nanami, because that makes more sense because he did directly save Yuji's life.
Yeah.
But Gojo did kind of too, but... Okay, actually it was probably Nanami.
It was probably Nanami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that comparison. It's like a pink-haired, like, well-meaning child figure. It's super cute.
And a blonde-haired daddy figure.
I can't express enough how much I love blonde-haired daddy figures.
And this is yet another one where there's not a, well, I guess there's one. I was gonna say not a dark-haired love interest, but
oh my god!
Can we talk about the one thing that this anime did badly?
Yes,
the one thing where this wasn't a perfect anime.
The one thing that if most anime could just leave this out.
The one thing.
Like,
and
why
what
is
is the
always
obsession?
this? Why do you do this? And I'm like, is this really a thing where like everyone has a crush on their sister and just doesn't say it, so they put it into the things they make?
Literally.
Why are you doing? So yeah, Yor has a brother who works for the secret police.
That's
another layer.
Amazing, and I want more of that. That's the thing, is I think that is a great like subplot. Like, that's so fun.
It is so fun. So, and Loid knows he works for the secret police.
And there's been like none of that, by the way, so far.
Well, gotta watch season 2.
Well, yeah, and
that's
season 1.
Sorry, guys.
But it's like, why would there be none of that in season 1? And that is my main issue with anime in general, as it's like, sometimes I'm like, get to the point.
Yeah.
Stick to the plot at hand.
I mean,
but this one's enjoyable enough that it's fine.
I think the point of this one is more that it's supposed to be like a funny slice of life thing, because they can't like have too much conflict, because then the plot will progress and then we can't keep having our family unit.
That's fine. I just want a story. Like, sometimes things just get a little too slice of life for me. Like,
I understand. I feel like this one has like enough of a plot though, where it's
this one definitely, like, the overarching plot really keeps it on the rails, but there is little things like that where I'm like, why are we not like delving more into that aspect of it?
Well, since Yor's brother has a crush on her, I'm actually glad to not see more of him.
See, but they could do less of that and more of him trying to investigate Loid.
Yeah.
And that would be fun. I did see people saying that in the manga, he's like becoming more normal.
Okay. Thank God.
So
that is the one problem. Also, Yor can't cook, and I love that about her.
Love that about her. I love when she like has to learn to cook, and they like do a whole thing where you think it's her assassin job that she's coming home late, but it's just she's trying to learn to cook, and she's a bad cook. And
she can make like one meal.
Yep.
She can make one
and
meal.
And it looks yummy.
It does.
Yeah, I feel like I do have to say, even though it was a weird brother-sister dynamic, and I was like, what the heck? It was giving more of like a trust him like a brother than like a typical anime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was like, okay, this is weird and like annoying, but like I understand where it's coming from.
Yeah.
And it's like, I understand it's coming from a sweet perspective.
Sure.
But it's like, why do we gotta do this?
He's not literally being like, as a grown adult, saying, I want to marry my sister.
Yeah, but
that was a child.
Well, and it's more of like, exactly. It's like when he's thinking of like, I want her to myself, he's not thinking about it in a romantic way. It's just like, he loves his sister and she's all he had his whole life.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you can make it make sense, but it's like, but then why did they even have to do it in the first place? It's the trust him like a brother line. It's exactly how I feel about that. It's like, yes, I can make it make sense, but like, I'd rather not have to.
You'd rather it just said trust him like no other.
Exactly. Like, it was right there. There was a different option, and I don't know why we didn't do that.
I love that, because like that line has never bothered me. So I'm just delighted that it bothers you for some reason.
It's because you don't have a brother.
I don't have it means nothing to me. I don't have a brother. That's so true. Thank you. So, are you guys gonna keep watching the show?
Absolutely. We have been really loving it. Like, from the get-go, when we started watching it, we were like, this is so good.
I've been waiting to watch season 3 because I didn't want watching season 3 to, like, ruin how I spoke about it.
Okay.
Because it's been long enough that I've seen season 2 to where, like, me having watched it before wasn't really gonna impact the discussion.
Okay.
But if I had been watching season 3 the last couple of weeks as it's been coming out, it definitely would have.
Okay. Like, do you know stuff that's happened? Or why do you say that?
No, I don't. No, I don't, but I just feel like it would.
Okay.
Because we're in season 3 now.
Okay.
So it's like,
I can see that.
Stuff has to be happening, right?
I do have to say, maybe light spoiler, I was like just searching on TikTok. I wanted to see like edits of it and stuff and like what people were saying. It seemed like people's main complaint was that it was progressing very slowly. And so I assume that like we haven't gotten any big reveals yet.
You know the audio, I can't take another season of you two verbally edging
Yeah,
each other?
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw someone doing that.
I saw an edit of Baby Loid.
I saw an edit of Baby Loid with Anya and like the look just like you.
Aww.
The temper like you.
Aww.
You know that one?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I definitely want to watch it. But we could not watch 3 seasons of a show for one 40-minute podcast episode.
No matter how much we like it.
Yeah, but maybe we'll find time to
maybe we
revisit
can
it
revisit it like when season 3 is done airing. I don't know.
Yeah, when season 3 is done airing. But in case you guys weren't aware, the future of Anime for Blondes, like the near future of Anime for Blondes.
We're ending. It's over.
No.
This is our last episode, guys.
She loves to do this. She loves this bit.
The future of Anime for Blondes is so crazy.
I just mean like in the next couple of weeks.
I know, but it's so dramatic to say it like that.
Okay. So coming up...
It's been nice knowing you guys. We'll only come back if you really beg us in the comments.
I'm dead. We have our next book club episode next Monday talking about the Apothecary Diaries, light novel 5. And if you have not signed up to join our email list for our book club, here are the bookmarks that I made that you can get for free when you sign up. Thank you. I love my soundboard. It's super cute. It says they say women in anime. They say book club blondie because that's what I decided you guys are called. And then my favorite, manga eyes. I thought that was super cute because the eyes peek over the page. So that's on Monday.
And those are coming home with me.
Those are going home with her. And then after that, we are taking December off.
Yes.
Except we are going to go see the Jujutsu Kaisen execution movie.
Yes.
And then our spoiler review of that movie will also be out in December.
Yes.
But then other than that, we've got those 2 episodes coming up, and then we're taking December off, and then we'll be back in January for the next season of Anime for Blondes. Ooh. And that's what I meant by the future, okay?
And yeah, if you notice, we have been trying to do our book club on the last Wednesday of every month for our bonus episode, but because that week is going to be Thanksgiving, we're just going to do it next Monday. So,
yeah.
No bonus Wednesday episode.
Because who wants to work over Thanksgiving?
Exactly. Not me.
Not me. Probably not you guys either.
No, we're going to be freaking scarfing down turkey together.
Yeah. Yeah, and we will be together too.
Yep.
And then, yeah, and we have not taken a break
like
since
ever.
We started for over the entire year that we've been going. So, and then in January, for season 4 of Anime for Blondes, you guys voted.
And it was, like, pretty unanimous. Like, it was overwhelming.
I did hear, though, that we may have gotten a skewed sample of who the video got pushed out to. But that's fine.
How did you hear this?
Someone commented it on our TikTok and was like, hey, guys, just so you know, I only ever get free run content on TikTok. So I'm pretty sure this TikTok got pushed out to people who only like free run.
I don't, but like, okay, one person saying that.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
We said both things in the video.
We did say both things, and I did tag it as both. So, for January, we will not be recapping Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm sorry.
Dang it! Oh, freak! I really wanted to! Shoot! Man, why'd you get so over free run?
But we will, but that's why we're going to see the movie.
Yes.
To make up for it so that we can watch that arc. Basically.
Exactly.
So that will be our Jujutsu Kaisen content. You're welcome.
Yes. And then we'll be back in January.
We'll be back in January talking about free run every single week, and I'm really excited for that.
Yes. And then will we just do our next book club at the end of January?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. We have a lot of holiday reading to do.
We really do.
I have to read the selection.
Oh, God, you really do. We need to read Betting on You.
Okay, I guess I have to read Betting on You. I would love to find time to read Gingerbread Bakery, please.
Maybe.
Maybe. And then, of course, the next Apothecary Diaries light novel.
Of course.
So, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. We hope that you enjoy your time with your family as much as we have enjoyed our time with Spy X family.
With the Forger family.
Exactly.
And we'll see you next Monday.
Bye.
Anime for Blondes.